Okay, hey, it's summer. This is the summer of change because this solstice chart is all about the winds of change. And if you look at this chart, they call it the ascendant, you're going to see Mars, Uranus, and Ceres. Ceres is the little dwarf planet that everybody forgets. But I'm here to tell you, you're going to be hearing about this gal for the next couple of years. As soon as the solstice happens, Mars is going to move into Gemini. A couple of days later, Mercury goes retrograde. After that, Jupiter goes into Leo, and then the big corker on July 4th is when Mars connects with Uranus. Uranus is the guy that says, if you can think of it, that is not it. Mars wants to fight. That's all he can do, that's all he can do. So the 4th of July is going to be a hot 4th of July, one way or the other, figuratively, or, you know what I mean. So anyway, this is all about air, because we're in the air mode for the next 5,000 years, I think it is, I'm not sure. But the last time this was like the air mode was like the Renaissance. People were learning about the Arabics and the Greeks and all that, and they were relearning new things. So we're kind of doing that now. That has started before. But anyway, so this is air. And this chart is about air and fire. So now the big thing that's happening in July is they call it the Barao cradle. Now, Andre Barao was a famous French astrologer that he died in 2018, he was in his 90s. This guy knew so much shit. I can't even begin to know what this guy, and what this configuration that is coming up now, he said it's going to be a new world for everybody. Everybody's going to be all, love and brotherhood and kissy face and huggy body, all right? And some people call it the basket, some people call it the cradle, but I call it Pandora's box. And I hope I'm wrong and Mr. Andre Barao is correct. Because what you're going to see here is these planets. Pluto is in Aquarius. Uranus is in Gemini. Oh, that stinker. Neptune is in Aries. And Jupiter is in Leo. So they're crossing each other, they're connecting each other, and like these four planets are in sync with each other at this time right now. And if you'll see on this chart, at the top of the chart, you'll see that little Ceres that nobody ever talks about. And she's right at the top of the chart. She started that summer next to Uranus. Now she's at the top of the chart. We'll see about her later. This is the new world. They say that we're going to be wonderful, we're going to be, And I do think with Uranus and Pluto in two air signs connecting very well, you are going to find a lot of scientific breakthroughs, AI. People are going to be, I'm hoping something medicinal will happen that will help a lot of people get healed for some reason. But you and me, who are Aries and Taurus and all those other crap, we're all getting hit by these planets as well. And in Aries, now Aries is a cardinal fire sign. Now, I'm telling you, this whole thing this chart is about air and fire. So, I don't know. I hope there's no big fires out west or anything like that or whatever. But this is all about air and fire. Aries, if you're an Aries, you're going to have Saturn in your sign as well as Neptune. Now, Neptune, you're not going to know what's going on. You're going to be drunk in the barroom, or you're going to be at the altar playing prayers, okay? But Saturn isn't, you're not going to know about Neptune, but Saturn knows what's going to happen. Now, if you don't do your homework, you're going to get a bad mark on the exam. And that's just what Saturn does. You're going to pay your dues or not. Because if you don't, Saturn's going to come around and kick your ass and say, okay, now it's going to cost you double, or you're going to have to do 3 times as much work. So, hello, Aries. Have a good time with that shit. Taurus is a fixed earth. Taurus don't want to move. Sometimes, you know what I mean? You're dug in, you like what you want to do, you like your stuff, you like your life, nothing to change. And these guys are going to say no, because you got, in this little chart, when this is a Barao, it has Jupiter in Leo and Pluto in Aquarius. They are also fixed signs, and they're impacting you. And so, Jupiter is a nice guy. He's going to give you lots of food and plenty of booze and plenty of pizza and all that shit. So he may give you a hand, but I don't know about Pluto. I haven't figured him out yet. As you can see, I can't even talk. Okay, now Gemini, that Uranus is right in Gemini, right with you right now. So this is pretty good for Gemini because you are a mutable air. So you got a lot of ideas. You're easy to change. You're easy to put, not push around. But if you get a new idea, you've always got a new idea, Gemini. You always do. So now you've got him right there in your sign, and Pluto is in Aquarius, who's also an air sign. So these guys are giving you a really good push for new ideas, new things to do. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but who knows. So the next one is Cancer. Now Cancer is a cardinal water. So you're very, you got feelings. You want to hug the kids and the puppies and everything else. You've got other signs that are coming across. They are cardinals, a lot of cardinals there, and they're going to push you around some way to get you to move in a more positive way and not to worry so much about what is happening to you. I mean, you're going to have to worry about what's happening to you, but just try not to start crying. Keep your shit together. That's all I can say, because you're cardinal. You're ready to move, because that's one thing about cardinal signs. They don't get stuck in the mud like us. I'm an Aquarius, I'm stuck. All right, I don't care if I am the Aquarian. I'm stuck, just like anybody with a fixed sign. Leo. So Leo, you are a fixed fire. And of course, this Jupiter is in your sign. So Jupiter is going to give you another year or so of good luck and being in the right place at the right time. That's all I can say about Jupiter. The only thing you're going to watch out is you're going to get fat, because you're going to have everything in front of you. You're going to eat it all. You're going to want it all. And this Jupiter and these charts, they're hitting you. This Barao chart is hitting you. Something is going to happen. Now, a lot of times, these outer planets, it's things that happen out in the outside world. You can't help but be affected by them. I mean, you're not going to get in a car accident or fall down the stairs or anything like that. No, something's going to happen in the world. Maybe you're going to, something's going to happen that is somehow is going to impact you. You live in the world, right? You got me there? Virgo. Woo! So Virgo is mutable Earth. Mercury, it rules you, right? Like Gemini is ruled by Mercury, but they go all over the place. Virgo, they want to see the facts. Mercury and Gemini wants boop, 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 everything. Virgo is discerning. These planets are impacting you because they're not right on you. They're in a different degree, in a different sphere of the zodiac, but they're still going to hit you. But one thing about Virgo is you're going to get the facts. Out of all these fact checkers in the whole world, if there's a Virgo out there, they're going to get the facts. Libra is cardinal air. Now, I like air because I'm an air. We click with the air signs. We just do. We talk together, blah, 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 even if it's nonsense. That's what we do. That Saturn in Aries is across from you. And if he was in your house, you'd be very, very happy, because Saturn and Libra get together and have a good time together. They make deals. They make compromises. They talk to each other. They sign contracts. That's, but now he's across from you. So you're trying to reach for that. But you got help because you got Pluto and Uranus in air signs. Please take advantage of it, my friend. Oh, and Scorpio. Oh boy, I got a lot of Scorpio too. He's a stinker too. It's fixed water, okay? So now you and the water signs are going to have fun together. I don't know how, but you're going to do that. You're simpatico. You also are a fixed sign, so you got Aquarius and Leo in a bad, difficult aspect. But what they do is that they make you move. They make you do things. It makes you work. It pushes you around to do something. I don't know, Scorpio. I have my own Scorpio, and I can't figure it out, so don't expect me to figure out you. So now, Sagittarius is mutable fire. Now, I'm telling you, these guys are fire guys. I don't know, because this whole summer is like air and fire. Honey, I don't know what's going to happen to you, because now Uranus is right across from you. When Uranus comes around, he says, I'm going to, if you can think of it, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do something different. But you got Pluto in Aquarius, which is a nice sign for you to have, because I know, because I got that kind of stuff. I get really well with the Sag, and so I think this is going to be really good. And that Jupiter is in a fire sign, and you're in what they call a trine, so this is going to give you a good little boost for your life here. And then there's Capricorn. He's a cardinal Earth. He's the guy that moves the mountains. He's the first one to make that move. And you've got these other planets. They're good to you in some ways they're not great. They don't hurt you too bad. You are good because you got your shit together all the time. Saturn is in Aries. That's another cardinal sign. And he's gonna push you along and help you to do something. We also have Neptune in Aries. Neptune can be very religious or spiritual. And that's not something that Capricorn gets into, but you may start getting into something like that. People say that Capricorns are tough old guys and all that other stuff. No, they're very creative. It's an earth sign. It's a creative sign. So I think when these guys get together in this Barao basket of bullshit, they're gonna help you, I think. Okay, now we come to Aquarius air, fixed air. Now, because the Pluto's in your sign, if you haven't felt it yet, well, get ready, honey, because she's gonna be here, I think, until 2030 something or other, I don't know. I can't think about it too much because it's right on my head over here and I can't stand them anymore. No, I love you, Pluto, I love you. No, because Pluto was really gonna change everything you thought that was gonna happen, or thought that you were going to make happen, or thought that you wanted to happen. Uranus is right on your side, and he's going to be a little buddy, and if you're going to make a change, he's right there, because even though you're Aquarius, and you think you're ahead of the game all the time, you are a fixed sign. Aquarius does not change their mind unless somebody gives them a right idea, fact idea. It takes a while for you to change your mind, even though you're an air person and you're all about ideas and doing stuff. Pisces. Mutable water. See, these water guys, I don't know what they're going to do with this whole Barao thing, because it's all air, it's all fire, unless you put a damper on it. But Pluto is right next door to you, and you can't see him, and he can't see you. Okay, so you're right next door, unless you poke a little hole through the fence. But Uranus, he's also giving you a poke, and he's going to make you move, whether you want to move or not. And Neptune is in Aries, he's right beside you too. So you can't see him, but he's there, he is your planet. But you got Jupiter in Leo, and he's your planet as well. For me, Pisces always makes out really well because they figure it out, and I don't know how they do it, because they have some kind of intuition or touch, or I don't know what they do. You guys get, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Then all of a sudden you're doing it and you say, oh, I did it right. So now I want to switch over to 2027, and we will see that, these guys are all together again. Now, in 2026, they were at 4 degrees all around the chart. Now they're at Ceres at 6 degrees of Leo, which is where Jupiter was in last year. Now she's in that spot, and she's right across from Pluto. If you know anything about Ceres, she's the gal. Her daughter was taken away to the underworld by Pluto. She got some history with this guy, okay? So now here they are meeting together. And she's all those planets that I was talking about, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and now Ceres. They're all around together again. Me, my own personal thing, I think this is about women. And I think in the United States, because my charts are all about Washington, D.C., because I'm an American, and America is the center of the universe, right? So, yeah, so I think that anything is wrong with this country now, it's going to be the women that are going to change it. And Ceres, she made it, nothing to grow because she couldn't find her daughter and all that. And yeah, she does do that. But she's also about civilization. And these politicians, they talk about the rule of law and all this. But she talks about sacred law. If someone loves you, or if you love something, if you do something that's going to hurt that truth, she's coming for you. So what we're going to do now is next year we're going to look at this chart and see what has happened. And then you can call Shirley an idiot because I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm going to do this again, and next month I think I'm going to do the eclipses. What a nice change that's going to be. Oh yeah. Eclipses come in pairs. So we had 2 in the winter, and now we're going to have 2 in the summer, and they're connected. So let's see what we can find out about that. So have a good summer. We hope. See you later, Mr. Barao.
Start, 2, 1, boost ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station.